Ah, yes. Gather round, peasants and plebeians, and allow me to regale you with the grand tale of how I, Sir Ahil, rose from the ashy ashes of abandonment to the velvet chaise lounges of civilized companionship. I remember it well. I was sitting most patiently outside a wretched building. Skin and bones, darling, my ribs were visible from space, and yet I sat tall, poised, and with the quiet dignity of a nobleman waiting for his chauffeur who, I might add, was clearly running very late. The humans called it abandonment. I call it liberation with a side of betrayal. Someone had clearly released me into the wild like I was some sort of rag. The audacity. Naturally, I took it upon myself to explore the world, run, frolic, sniff a few butts, chase existential dread, the usual husky itinerary. But alas, I eventually ran out of things to sass, and also calories, and found myself in need of assistance. Enter Amos. Oh, bless their well-meaning chaos. They scooped me up, staring into my icy, soul-piercing, sapphiric eyes, and brought me to what they called a shelter. I believe that's a diplomatic term for communal hellhole filled with peasants barking nonsense. Now, let me be clear, I was not at my most charming. I was a cranky little twig with delusions of grandeur and a Napoleon complex the size of Siberia. If another dog even looked at me with anything less than total reverence, I gave them a lesson in dominance that would have made Machiavelli weep. They said I needed manners. I said I needed minions. Compromise was reached, and I was shipped off to foster care. And there, she awaited. Mama Storm, a Malamute of stature, grace. I hated her instantly. And then, quite unexpectedly, I loved her. Storm was the headmistress of Canine Etiquette University, and I was her most unwilling pupil. She taught me that true power lies not in barking until you faint, but in strategic eye rolls and calmly asserting dominance by sitting on someone's head. Under her iron paw and gentle growl, I learned to be a gentleman. Sort of. Look, I still hump furniture when the mood strikes. I'm not made of stone. Eventually, word got out that I had become, how shall we say, tolerable. A local man, clearly blinded by charm and possibly lacking self-preservation instincts, decided that I would be a fine companion. And just like that, I had a human of my very own. We are what the poets call a bromance for the ages. He feeds me, walks me, laughs at my nonsense, and lets me judge other people from our porch. I, in turn, grace him with my dramatic sighs, strategic farting, and bursts of inexplicable zoomies at 2 a.m. It is love. Toxic, possibly codependent, but love nonetheless.